Engagement party surprise. The first sign something was wrong at our engagement party was the way his hands shook while pouring champagne, subtle, but enough to make my stomach twist. My parents were buzzing, friends laughing, and I was basking in the sweet, giddy rush of being celebrated when the doors burst open. There she was, in a full-on wedding dress, makeup streaked, mascara running, her eyes scanning the room until they locked on him. The silence that fell was suffocating. Everyone turned to me, expecting a meltdown, but I was frozen, not even sure I was breathing. She screamed his name, voice cracking, and demanded to know why he hadn't shown up to their own engagement party, scheduled for the same night, in another part of the city. The crowd parted like the Red Sea as she stormed up, her voice echoing off the walls, accusations flying. He tried to deny everything at first, stammering, but she whipped out photos of them together, not just casual snaps but ones that screamed intimacy, vacations, dinners, her hand on his chest, his lips at her temple. That's when the whispers started, people connecting dots, realizing he'd always been a little too evasive about his business trips. I wanted to scream, to cry, to throw something, anything, but all I could do was stare at him, really look at him, for the first time without the filter of love or trust. He pleaded with me to listen, to let him explain, but she was already sobbing in a heap of tulle at my feet. My mother tried to pull me away, but I shrugged her off, my mind racing through every lie he'd ever told me, every night he'd come home late, every story that never quite added up. I realized I didn't want answers, I just wanted out. The twist wasn't that he was cheating, or even that he was engaged to both of us, it was that when the dust settled, I couldn't decide if I was more furious with him or with myself. For months, I'd ignored the warning signs, convinced myself that real love meant trust, that suspicion was weakness. The real betrayal was how easily I'd let someone else's version of me take over, how desperate I'd been to believe the fairy tale. As I walked out of my own engagement party, leaving him to deal with the wreckage, I realized the secret I'd been hiding was that I was afraid to be alone. And now, finally, I was free.